Hi, my name is Erenstoft, and this is E3 Real-Time Reports, the rate of the union. There's a lot happening in the economic and real estate markets. Let's break it down. We are going to talk about the top newsworthy items in the ecosystem right now: supply chain, labor, and inflation stagflation. So, reasons for this. America's broken supply chain. We are witnessing the result of the reality that the US supply chain is built for efficiency, not resilience. What does that mean? Normally, we know the precise timing from order to retail shelves. Goods that need to land directly onto store shelves can be ordered with precision so they go directly there. Don't have to stop, don't have to get stored. But when the supply chain is disrupted, timing is off. The container ships have a logjam, right? You see it, look out at the ports. We know why: the pandemic, chip shortage, truck drivers, labor, so much more. We are seeing containers backed up, an inability to dock and offload fast enough to transport to the delivery endpoint. The ripple effect, there becomes a backlog, so retailers are being smart, right? They're trying to get out in front of this. The holidays are coming up. More order volume, earlier anticipated shortage for the holidays, and what? This contributes to even more log jamming, backlogs, delays. What happens? Well, for one, in addition to this, costs for those empty containers to fill, the ones that are on the container ships, that's real estate. That is a form of real estate. They equate to real estate and this is skyrocketed 10x, 10 times what it normally is because of demand. Real estate on the container ships, costs are up. Offloading, now storage is necessary. That is huge. That is real estate and overhead on land where it goes offloaded to a storage, has to be reloaded and then taken to the retails. So more stops, more labor, more time, more logjam. And the whole market, the costs swell. Now, think about it. Transporting to another location, storage, inventorying, and then redistribution. This is a lot of more money and consumption of more time. Efficiency versus resilience. That's what we're talking about. Now, ending the pandemic should normalize and restore the fragile supply chain rhythm, but this will not happen probably until well into 2022. Next, labor. We are hearing about strikes everywhere in the labor markets. Why now? Answer: leverage. Remember this word, leverage. With record profits, C-suites, C-levels, the money, the profits, the CEOs are earning 120x the median worker in their companies. Labor is getting only marginal wages, $1.20 at John Deere. They're saying no. Add to this, there's a shortage in demand. If labor isn't there to support these growth trajectories, the C-suite profits dwindle. Labor finally has the timely opportunity to speak up, and they are. Leverage. And we are seeing the unions, non-unions alike, and people even leaving jobs, unfilled jobs. That doesn't make sense. 10 million job openings, 8 million unemployed. Yes, there's a disparity, but what is that? You think the math would say no unemployed. Why? There's another huge reason. It's called the Great Reassessment of work in the US. Pandemic had us rethink work life, didn't it? What about the laziness allegations? The generous unemployment benefits by the government, the bailout, the pandemic assistance. Is this the cause? The facts and research say barely a factor. That aid expired months ago. Laziness is not the culprit. And the labor shortage is global, not local. And the bailout is not globally. So the global perspective of this is showing that it's not just the USA. Stimulus or lazy factor, not the needle mover. The workforce wants something different. It's a shift in thinking. 30 million jobs were left, either retirement or starting new businesses. Hospitality, despite wages being up 18%, this is still not helping, not moving the needle. More pay is good, but today's workforce wants more work life. There's burnout. The pandemic brought instability into childcare. Record women left the job force. Schools reopening, not reopening. It's spotty, it's not stable. Instability causes volatility. On the positive side, we've seen a huge increase in productivity. Technology has placed us in higher productivity, right? I mean, look at it. Decreased travel, decreased commute, automation, Zoom, and then as well, food delivery services, big driver of growth. Projected still huge growth to come, ordering in, take out. These channels have exploded, are projected heavily to continue to grow. Housing, simple update, it's still nuts. Record low interest rates and huge market demand, low supply, and a lot of capital chasing it. We expect existing home sales to slow down a bit, but only from like 1,000,000 miles an hour to 999,999. But demand continues to outpace supply. This pushes prices higher, all-time highs. Say it with me, nuts. There you go, powerful, potent, and now you're prepared, armed for your next holiday party to hold your own and know what is happening in the markets. My name is Erenstoft, and this is E3 Real-Time Reports, the rate of the union. If you have any real estate needs or financing needs, start here, E3 Capital Partners.